I wanted to start this video with this clip to demonstrate how this color can work amazing in a crowd. This is a Father's Day event with a lot of guys. All the good areas had tons of fishing pressure. As you can see, right now there are 3 boats ahead of me. There's also boats behind me, to the side of me. There's a lot of boats around that you cannot see. The area that we're fishing, there's some of the best underwater trees in the lake, and I'm the only one getting bit. Please stick around to the end of the video because I want to show you a complete cast to catch and how you need to fight a hard fighting fish with this jig head. Hey guys, so today I have a special video for you. We're going to talk about a special color that has already won me a bunch of money, and I won a tournament solely on this color alone because of the fish, the bait fish that these fish were feeding on, which is yellow perch. To me, yellow perch is like, back in the day, let's say 10 years ago, nobody really had a bluegill colored bait. I don't know why bass feed on bluegill, but years ago nobody really had it. Now everybody's got a bluegill colored bait. It's similar with perch. I'm not saying there aren't perch colored baits, but when it comes to soft plastics, it's not as popular, all right? But I'm gonna show you how to make a perch colored mid-strolling bait. So the bait that I'm using is the Raid fish roller, the 4-inch and the 5-inch, the super fish roller. The color is sweet fish. Sweet fish is basically a green back with a clear or silver belly. Color alone, this super fish roller, this 5-inch, is definitely special. This has helped win me some money too, but this bait, this on day 2 of a tournament where I went over $1,000, it was this bait right here, the 4-inch. They didn't want the 5-inch anymore. I don't know why, but I'm gonna tell you, this 5-inch is special. I made a video on the Raid fish roller on the 4, the 5, and the 6.5. I think I put the 3-inch in there too. Go back, check that video, and you could see the action of all these. And I'm pretty sure I remember at the time saying that this 5-inch, there was something special about it. It's been a few months, so I can't remember. But I'm gonna tell you, this Raid fish roller, there's a reason why it's sold out right now, and you can't even get it in Japan. I've asked people that I know in Japan, they can't even get it. Not the 5-inch. The 4-inch is still available, but this 5-inch is special. Let me show you this one. This one's, the color will fade after a while. This one, you could tell, still looks pretty good. And in the water, it looks even better, but I'm gonna show you what I do. So basically, you're gonna take your orange, spike it, dip and glow pen. And what I do is I just take it and I kind of just go down the middle, all right? If you wanna do the sides a little bit, you can, but I don't like getting too crazy. I kind of like it looking worn out, like blended in. So there's your orange. Then you take your black, spike it, marker. It's as simple as this. I make 3 marks. 1, 2, 3. And they don't have to be anything crazy. As you saw with this one, it kind of bleeds after a while and it looks really natural. So I'll do 3 on the one side. It's not like you got to get super match them up or anything. 3 on the other side, and there you go. It's as simple as that. The 4-inch, you would do the same thing. And when it comes to colors, I mean, I'm not sure what you're throwing as far as baits, but try to match it up, right? What color of perch? Green. A lot of times you're not going to get a strolling bait with a green back and an orange belly. So get yourself that's something close. I promise you, if the fish are feeding on perch, you are 100% gonna get bit. The one tournament where everything I caught was on this bait alone, as I'm fighting the bass, they're coming up, shaking their head and spitting out perch. I'll put some pictures in the video of the perch. They probably spit out between my live well was disgusting that day. It was totally clogged. The filters were clogged. I mean, I bet you they spit out, I won by about 3/4 of a pound, but I bet you they spit out easily a half a pound of perch, easily. I'm throwing this on a 1/0 3/32 owner range roller jig head. Basically, I throw the 4-inch and the 5-inch on this head pretty much 95% of the time. It's got the perfect fall as far as getting down to the fish, perfect speed to roll ratio, meaning as you're reeling it super slow, it's going to roll back and forth on you. This 3/30 seconds with the 1/0 hook is perfect. I use 12 to 14 pound test leader, but a word of caution, use a soft tipped rod, because this hook is definitely light wire. You will 100% lose a ton of fish. You will bend this hook out. You need to set the hook into the fish, and you need to play them very slowly. I'll add some video of me landing a fish, and I'll try to add the whole thing. It takes a while to get these fish in. I'm not catching small fish with these things, man. So word of caution, if you've never used this, set the hook, back off on the drag, and just slowly let the fish wear itself out, and you will get them in. I just got back from Champlain, and I caught over 100 fish on this particular 1/0 light wire hook, and I won a derby up there with over 21 pounds. I caught everything on this. One fish in the morning I caught on a 5.2 drift fry, the 1/8 ounce with the 3/0. Everything else that day was caught on this. All right, so that's the hook. 12 to 14 pound test of fluorocarbon, 10 pound to 15 pound leader, soft rod. So the other thing is, this is not smallmouth or largemouth. The first tournament I ever won on this was all largemouth, but this is also a good color for bass feeding on bluegills. So that's where I think it's really cool, because it can double as a perch or a bluegill. Get creative. Buy that 5-pack of spike it pens with the black, the orange, the red, chartreuse, and the blue, and mess around. Make your own colors. When you put the pens over a certain color, it changes the color. It's like mixing paints, kind of, you know. Don't think this is just smallmouth. Don't think this is just largemouth. This catches both of them. There you go, guys. Mid-strolling color that nobody else has got. And when you're talking about up north smallmouth feeding on perch, St. Lawrence River, Champlain, Great Lakes, you can thank me later. Okay, guys, so I chose this clip because it's only about a minute long. This is about a 6-pound largemouth, and I'll tell you, if you're fishing for smallmouth in the 4 to 5 pound class range, it can take you double and triple the amount of time that this fish took. The main thing I want you to see is how you just can't put too much pressure on that jig head. If you do, that hook will bend out and pull out, and you will lose the fish. It's really important, and that's why I added it in the video, because if it's something I'm suggesting to you guys, I want you to be successful. Please, guys, like and subscribe. I'm putting a lot of effort into these videos. I'm giving you up the juice that's going to catch you more fish. I'll see you on the next one.